Welcome back to the Busted Shovel podcast. I'm Shovel, he's Busted, and today we're going to be ranking random shit.
I mean, yeah. But we have to make our tier list first.
We're going to
And how we
work
tier
with
things.
the people, aka us and Frankie,
We're
of the
the
different
people.
tiers. We only have the A tier done so far. Have a beer with.
Where we putting smash, you know? You just look at something and go smash.
Smash? Well, Smash, I mean, if you want to do that as the S, because S, Smash.
I wasn't thinking like that, but that does
I think
work.
it works. Smash. Smash, have a beer with.
And then, so this would be C tier.
Yeah, so like this is
C
our
tier.
average.
I don't know, like a...
What's average? What's like the most average thing of all time?
I can't say that.
What? You don't want to do a my penis tier?
Yes. See, that's the best part, because it's average. Like, aggressively.
Oh, you know what would be a funny one?
What?
5'9".
Bang.
So I'll have the 5'9" tier.
But that's in quotations, too, because it's like, yeah, I'm 5'9".
I like that. Hold on.
Dude, I'm just so smart. Right, Frank?
We needed that. Dude, this keyboard sucks. Donkey ass.
And now we have below
we have-
average.
Awkward handshake.
Yeah, I can fuck with it.
And then absolute piss poor.
I don't know, kind of like would leave on side of road.
How about end of Shadow of Mordor?
That last quick fight scene. I feel like it's too much to write, you know?
It's fair.
What if we do... Ooh.
Rum cream.
No.
We
See,
love
I
rum
got
cream.
I got a great one boiling right now. I just can't remember what I want to say. I think it's like a really specific... Oh, Borderlands the movie.
Any new Jack Black film? All right. We have our tier. Smash is S tier. Have a beer with A tier. 5'9". Oh no, that's B tier. Because we have S, A, B, C, D. Do we even? Can I? Actually, no, I'm curious.
We could change the colors too?
I want to add actually another row below. So.
Oh, something's going to be...
Oh wait, maybe I do this. Yeah, I do that. So we'll keep Borderlands the worst. And I'm gonna move. Actually, no, I'll just move this one up. 2. So that way that's there. So now we have SA. Now we just need a better.
Oh, we need a
B.
B
Yeah,
tier?
we need a beer. A B.
A beer tier?
A B.
A beer tier.
A beer tier.
So you wouldn't have a beer with them, but like maybe you go maybe you'd have a water with them.
Ain't no way, right?
No, we're gonna go back to the thought pile over here real quick.
Yeah.
Something that is not as good as having a beer with, but above 5'9". So.
A 7-Eleven refresher. Whatever the hell they're called.
Yeah, that's fair. You know, because they're not bad, but there's better.
Yeah.
But do the people know about 7-Eleven refreshers?
I don't know.
See, I don't think they know. What if you do like... Ooh. If we do like... It's coming. It's coming.
Ghost wipe.
See, it almost seems like it'd be an A tier kind of thing.
I know, but have a beer with is just too powerful.
I could do Ghost Wipe. Then yeah, let's just do Ghost Wipe.
All right. So yeah, Smash S tier, have a beer with A tier, Ghost Wipe B tier, 5'9" C tier, Awkward Handshake D tier, Borderlands the movie. We'll say it's F tier, not E. We're not doing that stupid shit. But yeah, so we have our list of items here, and I'll just start dragging them up. See if I can.
What is our first object?
It would appear to be. What is this actually? I'm just gonna put
a
it.
glass bottle,
It's
a flask,
No, it's the thing that they used to put a lot of beer in. Oh my god, it's escaping me right now.
a
Jesus.
cat, not a cat. Oh, the
Off to a
the
rough start.
the growler.
Growler, yes. Or growler. None of this.
You know what? That might be have a beer with.
You know what? I can't disagree. But no, you know what? I think just because of the experience you had, I feel like it has to go Ghost Wipe. Because we got a lot of stuff on here. Because I'm just thinking, you weren't allowed to drink that on the premises.
I mean, yeah, but like,
It's a good object in its entirety, but what more is it doing for me personally than just being filled with beer, which is a wonderful thing. So that's why it would make sense to have a beer with it, but it's not giving me any other function than that. But that's why I think
it
it's
depends.
above.
Once you drink it, you could fill it up with anything
Because
else.
what if there's bad beer in it? What if there's like a sour in there? I'll be upset.
Some sours are good.
Some sours are good, but they're not my
I think you're just being judgmental of beer right now. You know?
No, because I put beer on a very high place in the tier list if I could, which I'm sure it's probably on here. But I can't tell. I think this is a bar of soap. Well, I'm going to leave this Ghost Wipe for now, and then we'll recalibrate if we need to.
Okay.
Because I don't want to come out swinging too hot. But bar of soap. Bar of soap, that's got to be the most average thing. We're putting that 5.9 in quotations, right? I don't know what.
I mean, yeah,
well,
we like, see, it's
we like being clean. I like taking a nice shower. But I'm not trying to have a beer with a bar of soap.
What do you mean? It'd be so soapy.
I'm not trying to wipe my ass with a bar of soap.
Well, I mean, is that such a bad thing?
No, you can clean your buttocks, your butthole, if you will, your anus.
Turd cutter. Okay, let's have some decorum.
Okay, that's fair. I'll work on my couth, but
Vermouth?
vermouth. Yeah, I don't think it's awkward to handshake. I feel like
no,
that
it's
would
just
be like,
average. It's just like
that's a good.
it's
C tier.
useful, you know.
I'm gonna pull a random one. Actually, do you see anything here, just off rip, that you would like to talk about?
I wanna. Is that WD-40?
Yes, it is.
Oh, smash!
Smash. All right.
Right, dude, WD-40 is the shit.
Oh, I'm just gonna move up here. Yeah,
It's like
super effective, good lubricant. Has a lot of good qualities to it.
I'm pretty sure it kills like wasp nests too.
Type.
I've seen it. I've never tried it.
We could try it. We just need to find some.
To the outside. Nowhere.
No, we don't touch grass here on this podcast.
You're right. We are grass.
Amen. Smoke that grass. That's good. Yeah, no, I'm cool with WD-40 at Smash. It's kind of hype.
I mean, it's a smashable worthy thing, and it's like you could smash, you know.
I agree. We're actually gonna go for a singular die here.
Just one,
Just one. Can I just move this up?
and it's a singular six-sided die.
I'm just putting it there for now, and then we'll figure out where to put it. You know what? I actually want to leave it C tier. I have conflicting reasons here. Dice are amazing because you can gamble with them.
But you have one.
You can play games. I only have one right now, but we haven't played D&D yet, so I don't think I could give this.
Yeah, but
anything.
don't you have to have like a 20-sided die for that?
Right, but this is still a die, and you do need one of these die. And I want to play a D&D. We haven't yet. I'm putting it at awkward handshake because of the failure of our friends.
Well said. Friends, you're failures.
Fucking figure it out. Let's play D&D. God damn it.
I just want to be a person, you know? A person.
Speaking of it,
No.
the Xbox 360 controller.
I'd have a beer with that.
Yeah.
That was a
I think
reliable
so.
controller.
It's a good controller. I like the thumbstick placement. I like the size of it.
Yeah,
It
you
was
do.
a little bulky. It had a vein in it. It was
That's
just
what she
good.
said.
I like playing with the buttons.
Don't we all?
Okay. What else we got here? So, is this a doorstop? Is that what I'm seeing right here?
Click it and move it.
I'm
Yes,
trying
that
to
is.
figure it. So
That's just a good old door.
it's a
Is
good
that?
old doorstop.
Yeah,
And-
I'm not getting any closer to check, but that looks like a doorstop.
Here's what I'm gonna say: I'm having a beer with it.
Really?
I am.
Are you?
Oh yeah. Have you never seen a doorstop, dude? The stories a doorstop would tell me.
Yeah, about getting pounded in the face all the time.
Yeah, that's like a boxer. Oh, I'm sorry. This doorstop doesn't have a fucking cauliflower ear because it doesn't have ears. It probably has cauliflower door. I don't even know what to call it. Rubber, but it's reliable. It never fucks up.
Well, that's just I've used doorstops. They fail often and
No.
regularly.
Not this one. Do you see that? Dude, this thing. It actually might be made of pure titanium.
Well, that's because it's never been used.
No, dude. That shit's goated. I'm having a beer with it. Listen,
that is a hot
We got to meet in
take.
the middle. If you have a
Because
different
see,
opinion,
I'd be like, this would be like a C tier, so like 5.9.
so you want to move to Ghost White?
So
Extra
yeah,
growler.
which would make it Ghost Wipe.
I can live with that. Shout out all you doorstops out there.
Stopping doors. You know what
Stopping doors.
stopping doors is? Ruining dreams.
No.
Because they're stopping.
All right, we're putting in Borderlands now. Fucking.
No. We're putting something into Borderlands?
I mean, there's definitely options here. Oh, did I already say that? Am I dumb? We each get one. Where
Oh,
we can just completely overrule each other.
Okay.
So if you have like a strong, like if I say something super ass and you're like, no, I love that thing, you can overrule me once.
I already know what I'm going to use it on.
All right. Trumpet. What are we thinking? They have a lot of good values, and
I know.
my parents actually have one up in the attic, and I
What?
played it a couple times. Yeah. No idea how to do it.
You just blow.
It's cool. I think it's a goofy looking instrument inherently, which makes it fun. But I'm trying to think of. I mean, there's all those classic songs that people used to use it all the time.
I feel like this would be. Oh my god. I'm dying. I'm back.
It's all over. Oh no.
This could be a solid Ghost Wipe.
You think it's a Ghost Wipe as well?
Yeah. Because it's just like, it's a good instrument.
It just does its job.
It's
We're not
brass,
asking too much. Yeah. I can't. Is this supposed to be a plastic bag?
Oh.
A plastic bag? We're
A
putting in
plastic
Smash.
bag in
That's
2025?
going in Smash. It has to.
Because
right?
you miss them from
Right.
ShopRite?
Dude, we have a giant ball of like 50 of these things. And they are, if that is plastic, I actually genuinely can't tell. Unless it's a tote bag. We're calling that a plastic bag for all you busters out there. And you can't tell me I'm wrong. Because you're not here. But
Correct.
they are so elite at being used for like just any kind of garbage.
Well-
Bathroom, dog shit, anything.
Listen,
Doesn't matter.
what about the turtles?
Listen. Figure it out. Get tougher. That's what I'm
It's
saying.
just unreal that you would say something like that about the turtles.
They need to figure their shit out.
But
Listen,
they're just turtles.
yeah, bro, dude. They're still laying eggs on beaches and getting fucked up by birds. Like,
Well, what do you want them to do?
They have to evolve past that. They need to build bridges.
Actually, I think tunnels would be more effective for them.
No. They're gonna build bridges.
But they're just going to be closer to the
No,
birds.
no. The birds are too dumb. They'll get scared by the bridges.
We'll get scared by the bridge.
They'll get the bridges. There'll be multiple of them. Because it'll be so confusing that it'll just be like an absolute mess. Birds don't have easy pass either. They're not gonna figure that shit out.
So then the turtles are just going to get stuck on the
Yeah, but the birds aren't going to attack because they're going to be so clustered together. Birds won't be able to get them because they'll be pecking at their shells, but they're so packed. It's going to work. I promise.
We'll see. We shall see.
All right. Rubber duck.
Ooh.
This is interesting.
Hmm.
A very versatile weapon in the grand scheme of humanity. Honestly, this is crazy. You could talk me into a smash. You could talk me into an awkward handshake with it. It's not a Borderlands bad,
No.
but based on its situation, because as you know, situations are situational.
And they situationally?
And they situate.
Where am I? No, but see, a rubber duck,
Dude, I feel like I could have a beer with it, kind of though.
right?
Right.
All the suffering it had to go through to become a rubber duck. It's like the Pinocchio of ducks. It just wants to be a real duck.
It just wants to be a real duck, and who doesn't want to have a beer with somebody who just wants to be real?
You know?
That's what I'm saying.
It's just That's so.
I think have a beer with is a good pick there.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got? I think you looked at exactly what I did. I want to save that one. How about some rain boots?
Oh, dude, honest to God, that's like a Borderlands thing.
I
for
know.
me.
I was floating between these. Dude, they're ass. You know,
Just,
yeah.
just
That'll
get,
be our first.
just have
Borderlands.
wet feet, you weirdos.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not the end of the world.
Lock
okay?
in. Get trench foot. It's so fucking
But see, that's
easy.
the thing. No one's. That's never gonna happen to a normal person. If you
Unless
get,
you wear these.
if you get trench foot in this day and age, as a human being, you're probably not taking care of anything.
I will say, I think getting trench foot would be kind of cool. You know what I mean? Like that'd be kind of like a trendsetter. Maybe a lot of people would start getting trench foot just to be like, "Oh, look at me."
Hey, I believe it, but you know what? You shouldn't.
That's not what this podcast believes in. You know what? Don't get trench foot.
No
us.
trench foot. Just like
Trench foot would be a good band-aid.
probably, maybe.
I believe. Okay, so the next thing I got here, and then I'll let you pick the next couple because I'm just fucking swinging dick
Honestly,
right now.
I think if you just keep pulling them.
That works. What about
And-
corks?
I'm sorry, what?
Corks. Wine
Like,
corks.
See, I'm not a wine guy, so it's like it doesn't even like
But-
mean anything to me.
You can. Here's the thing that we could talk about. We can. I'm not the biggest wine guy either. It's fine, but it is so damn good and consistent at its job. But it is a pain in the ass to deal with sometimes. I feel like you can. I think a 5.9 would be fitting here, because it's consistent. It's good at its job. It's kind of like soap, in that way. Soap will always get you clean.
And the cork will always kind of
It'll keep
close
the
bottle.
wine closed.
I guess, yeah. Just give it a little like pat on the back.
It would go up to a ghost wipe if they didn't rip sometimes when you were opening bottles and stuff, and they were a pain.
Yeah,
But
no, that's fair. A broken cork is a useless cork.
I'm gonna put umbrella and awkward handshake for now.
An umbrella?
Yep.
Who the fuck uses an umbrella?
Exactly that, and also never want to bring an umbrella to a brainstorm.
Because
never
then you're gonna block all the thoughts.
Exactly. And we like to think here. We're thinkers.
Well,
What? I didn't
wouldn't
say we
call-
thought well.
okay, well said. Sustained.
What else? What else we got here?
So are those gold bars?
Yes, at the top here. Gold ingots, if you will.
Oh, dude, if that's an ingot, I'm smashing.
You're smashing an
You,
ingot?
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude, I could smash an ingot.
Look at that. That's
You know why? It's because pull all your money from the stock market, just buy all the gold. That's
Yeah,
the way.
right?
It'll hold its value
Because it's real or
because
something.
it's gold.
It is gold.
I can't exactly see, but I believe this is a Phillips head screwdriver.
Ooh.
The most versatile of the screwdrivers, arguably. I see, just because it's not like one of those like fucking, I forget what those exact screwdrivers are called, where you can like flip and have the flathead as well, like the multi ones, like an 8-1 or whatever. It's just Phillips head.
Yeah, but they're
Gotta go
still
have a
good.
beer with.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
If you have the option for both, it's an absolute smash. It's
Yeah, it
imperative.
is.
You can't function as a human without them. Okay, I think that's peanut butter.
Oh, dude, really?
Yeah, I think so.
Where's
Jamie and
the-
Hans.
Where's the jelly?
Jarvis, make it stink. We're not even gonna talk about peanut butter, right? That's smash for sure.
Obviously.
I really hope
You
there's
don't
peanut
smash
butter.
your peanut butter?
Dude, why do you think there's a hole in mine?
Bang.
Speaking of holes, we have duct tape.
Dude, there's absolute smash. Are you kidding
Oh,
me?
we're smashing duct tape too?
Yeah.
Dude, we're smashing a lot of stuff. Jesus.
I mean, look at it. Look at it.
It does look good up there. I can't
Right?
lie. It looks good. Damn, dude, this shit. No, duct tape. I mean, it's just so versatile. It's a great choice,
It does whatever you want it to do. You
Yeah.
know?
and it has the big hole in the middle. If you're feeling frisky, like it's just
If you're that
so-
big.
If you're that big,
Must be
Dude, that'd be
nice.
crazy. To fill the hole, we actually have a hockey puck.
Oh, interesting.
Hockey puck, and what I'm going to use this as a basis of is comparing it to other sports balls, if you will. Like there's a soccer ball on this list as well, which maybe we'll just
Yeah.
do back to back. And for the precedent, I think the idea of a puck of hard rubber that can knock your teeth out is a have a beer with.
I
It
mean,
has to
it just means business. You
It
know?
does. They're so fun to just whip around and shoot. some clap bombs at the garage and making holes in doors and stuff. Got to
Dang.
do it as a kid. It's important. Which is why the most universally used ball is going to go for me in 5'9".
Yeah, I could fuck with that.
Because, trust me, even as
It's
two not soccer guys.
yeah. It's never the first pick, but it's not like I won't kick it around.
Right. It's a good time. It's fun. It's consistent. And it belongs in the consistent tier.
Because it's just a soccer ball. Or football for those who are across the pond.
We're going to go here with this seemingly, I'm assuming this is an oscillating fan or a desk fan. What do we
Oh,
want to call it?
dude.
Is it oscillating or just a standard desk? What do
That
we
looks
think?
like one of those old-timey desk fans.
Okay, so it is not oscillating, which will deduct points. Oscillating is important to me. So,
No, see, the only important thing about a fan is when you stare into it and you speak
and it does
and you
like
get
the-
your own little auto-tune.
Yeah,
That's why this is probably like have a beer with kind of thing, you
I
know?
think so.
Yeah.
You know, I'll give you that because I was going to say Ghost Wipe, but I'm cool with bringing that up. You know, we're not hating enough. We need more hater stuff. What
Well,
can we hate? You know what? I fucking hate this lawn gnome, dude. Get in Borderlands,
Dude,
bro.
that's
You're not doing shit. You're so ugly and dumb. I hate you.
Get off my lawn.
Dude, you fucking suck. I hate you.
Yeah, that's
oh
weird.
My
Why
God.
would they have a gnome?
Because this is fucking dumb. And you know what? With that, because, listen, this is we don't like intelligence around here. I'm not going to go Borderlands. We're putting the Protractor in Awkward Handshake. Because the only time I'm breaking out the Protractor
Yeah, we
is
don't-
when I'm
we-
playing Rocket League in 2019 to hit some ceiling shots. That's
Yeah,
about
but
it.
we don't use protractors anymore.
No,
we don't
we're
protract.
beyond that. I am Protractor. It's kind of hype.
Well, you know, tractors are tractors. They tracked.
All right. Here's another one. Let's go Onion.
It's like an ogre.
It is many layers, many layers. One of the most interesting vegetables out there. Damn near a fruit.
This is probably.
Is it consistent, or I don't know if onion
was
is
gonna-
consistent. Probably a little bit more. Probably a Ghost Wipe. Right?
Yeah, that's where I was gonna say, because you know it's just like it's good. It is a good tool to cook with.
Because it's delicious. Don't get me wrong, but peeling it and dealing with it's a pain in the ass. That's why I was potentially thinking 5'9" at like the lowest. I
think
don't
it-
think it's a very high ceiling. To be
It's
honest.
the peeling it is worth it in the end. It's just
Yes.
like it's just a pain in the ass, you know.
All right, desk lamp. Borderlands.
Yeah.
I don't care about you and your dog shit light.
We're
I
we're
don't.
we're
man.
past that.
We're past.
We moved on, old man.
There's recess lighting exists.
And
It
we
exists.
like it.
We like it. It's fun. It's not that hard to install. God, fuck you, desk lamp. Fuck you. Speaking of fuck you, we're gonna go with. What are we gonna go with? What is this?
Is that an eraser?
That's what I'm thinking.
I can't see.
See, and obviously I could like zoom in like this, but why do I?
No, that's cheating.
I guess
Yeah,
for
that
sure.
literally looks like just an old timey eraser.
I think I'm just leaving an awkward handshake. Actually, just upon, dude, I think erasers are dumb. Just don't make mistakes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like erasers just promote the idea of having mistakes. It's
Yes.
like no, just be perfect.
yeah, just all the time.
It's like Jesus.
Have unrealistic expectations for yourself, and
And-
when you fall short, go into a really dark, deep depression.
Exactly. Like figure it out.
We don't believe in second chances here, unless it's by Shinedown.
Oh, what a good song.
Pick that up and didn't drink it. It's all over.
No.
Moving on. Oh, how about an adjustable wrench? Oh, look at this son of a bitch.
Oh, it's adjustable?
Oh yeah, it's got the little
Mm.
thing that you.
Mm.
It's fun between. You know, I feel like it has to be have a beer with, right?
Yeah.
Because you know what? It's so versatile in the fact that you could just fucking bash shit in with this side too, because it's so heavy.
Yeah.
It's very versatile. It's good, dude. The have a beer with tier looks so good right now.
It's strong.
That's very strong.
Dude, we're gonna be so drunk later.
Oh my god, we're so many beers.
And then I can't see half of this.
Nah, I got you.
Is
How
that
about
just,
a book of matches?
Mm.
So
Are those are like the real like long ones
yes,
too,
the
right?
not
Ooh.
like the quick ones that you can fucking use for like SIGs and stuff. This is what you use for like a bonfire kind of deal. I think. Like
See
it's very old
that's
school.
just if you're gonna throw bonfire in there, that just puts it at the level of have a beer with. That's the issue.
See, because I agree with that. I'm thinking Ghost Wipe because you have that, but you also have the pretentiousness of them. where it's like, oh, I use matches. I don't use a lighter. And fuck you.
Yeah, but see, that's not
Fuck
even
you.
as pretentious as someone going like, I don't even need that stuff to start a fire, and they just start rubbing sticks together.
You know what? You can't tell me if someone did that and actually started a fire like instantly. I'd be like, that guy fucks. He knows ball.
Yeah, he plays with the wood.
He does play with wood. So I'll let you make the final call. What are you thinking?
I'm just trying to think. No, we're gonna hate. We're gonna hate a little on it. We're
Ghost
gonna leave
wipe?
it at ghost wipe.
Aluminum
Ghost wipe.
foil. So versatile. So versatile.
That's like
And it's
Ooh.
you don't deal with like there's not too much to deal with. I damn near might
Very
put it in
reusable.
Smash. I might put it in
yeah.
Smash.
I'm thinking that's a smash worthy
Just
kind of.
cooking with it, using it, making conspiracy hats with it.
You could do whatever you want.
You could. It's the absolute sandbox game of items.
And
I think.
I listen. I'm no scientist, but it might even stop radiation.
Type shit. They don't say that. They don't know.
I played Fallout or something, you know.
Are we gonna declare this just the Keurig 2-in-1 coffee maker with the 12-pot coffee thing, and then also it seems to be a single?
What? They made a Keurig that was a pot and a single?
Yeah,
That's kind of dope.
it is kind of dope. But is that what we're calling this, or just are we saying coffee in its entirety? Because if it's coffee, it's an obvious smash. But if it's just the
But
maker,
see, if it makes coffee too, it's kind of just smash worthy because it presents us with coffee.
it does.
And like,
I think you're right.
who
yeah.
are we to say that coffee is just not one of the most smashable things of all that could be smashed?
Because I think if it was just the single shot, because that coffee, like, it's hit or miss, the pods you get based on whatever K cup it is.
Yeah.
I'd probably put it in, like, B, like Ghost Wipe. But I think if we're just saying coffee, it has to be smashed.
Oh yeah, because it's just coffee.
It's coffee.
You don't. That's all you need to know is
So
it's
good.
coffee.
Let's go whoopee cushion.
Oh.
I'm going to be a little bit of a hater. I'm putting in 5.9. It's consistent. It doesn't do much. It had its time in human history. And farts are still funny. Don't get it twisted. But this is like an AI versus real art kind of conversation for me. The
Fair.
art of a true real fart versus a fabricated one is a bit, what's the word? It just doesn't feel the same.
Well, yeah,
'Cause
because
there's
that's
no-
like simple child's play.
It's like there's no payoff. Like if you rip a really gnarly, disgusting fart and it smells bad, it's like a room clear. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
A whoopee cushion, you can get the noise, but you're not getting the payoff, the sulfur and all that horribleness. I feel pretty strong
No,
about whoopee.
I'm
and
fine with
5.9.
that being 5'9". Yes. Don't you love just clearing out rooms, you know? That's what really makes a fart, you know?
It is, dude. It's symbolic for dominance. So,
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, not other things.
We have another smash. We have pen, because we don't make mistakes.
Is that Bic? It better not be one of those
Ooh,
pens
that's
with
a
an
good point.
eraser on it.
I will, just for pen. You know what? It just looks like a standard, like ballpoint pen or whatever.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. I'm leaving it in smash. I
Yep.
love a good pen.
Oh,
Yes.
dude.
Dude, we got a lot of S tiers here. We need to start being more.
More haters. Well, I mean, this was obvious, but like fucking nail polish, just Borderlands that shit
Where is it? Blind.
to the right of the Rubik's cube.
Good call. Good call. Yeah, I mean, I don't have too much.
What am I
experience
gonna do
it.
with nail polish?
Like, I guess I could drink it if I was really thirsty. I probably wouldn't go really well.
No,
But like,
that's just silly.
yeah,
It's nail polish.
that's the wrong kind of throat coat. Which is why we're gonna move on here to the sands of time and hourglass. I think you know what.
That's a good looking hourglass,
It is.
though.
I'm gonna hate on it. I think they're overrated as shit.
Oh, it's the worst way to tell time
Yeah.
nowadays. That's more of to have as like a pompous kind of decoration at the house. Be like, oh, the sand is from Persia.
Dude, you can go to fucking TJ Maxx and get a 20-foot clock that'll tell you the exact same fucking time. Like it's stupid. You
don't even need
this.
a clock. You have
Like,
a
it's-
phone.
It's
That's the issue. Like no one
it's a
needs
timer.
anything.
count. Do something. Maybe take initiative.
Challenge
once.
yourself and
Yeah.
remember how to count past 10.
You fucking loser. Do something with your life. Don't use a fucking hourglass. Speaking of doing something yourself, how about tissues? Consistent.
You see, I just like rarely use them.
I know. I don't either. It's not because I'm not fucking blowing snot everywhere. It's just I haven't really had much of a need for them.
Yeah. No, that's just but they can't even like if you actually had to use a tissue to like clean up something too. Like if you spilled something and tried to grab a tissue, it's not cleaning shit up.
Do anything. It's just kind of like it's just one of those things. It's a consumerism marketing ploy. That's all it is.
It's all a lie. Just know everything that you ever buy ever is a lie that someone above made so
Listen.
you want it.
There's two things that are real in this world when it comes to fiscal things: gold ingots in the Smash tier and COD points. And speaking of COD points, we're gonna go with ketchup.
Oh, that's an S tier.
It's
Smash.
It's the best condiment. You could say it's vanilla. It doesn't matter. It's so good at what it does. The sugary, artificial tomato taste is just so much.
There's quite literally a reason why ketchup is the best, you
Yep.
know?
It's
Because you
wonderful.
smash it.
And-
Frank.
With other things that we love to drink, we have Clorox. Clorox.
I'd have a beer with it.
You know what? I think I'd have a beer with it too.
It gets shit done, you know?
It is so good at cleaning every surface. It can fuck up your clothes, which it's kind of like one of those things where Clorox will always have its fastball. It'll always let you know. If you're fucking around too much, it'll fuck you.
Yeah.
So we like that. We like that there's some accountability with Clorox. So
I
thank you,
respect it.
Clorox.
Love you, Clorox.
We're going to go with a fucking booster seat or car seat for a kid. After recently doing research on this, I can't put it in Borderlands because they are really important. It goes in Awkward Handshake because they are so fucking expensive. Like, outrageously expensive.
Why doesn't the baby just be safe in the car?
I know,
you
just fucking sit, dude.
Yeah, like fucking weirdo.
It's a fucking idiot,
Jesus,
dumb
babies.
ass.
Like, bet he's
Yeah,
not
their
even gonna
neck is
start
too
I
weak.
bet you
Get stronger.
he might not even start investing till after he's a year old.
He's literally not even going to buy any gold ingots, bro. Kid's a
It's
fucking
just-
failure.
It's ridiculous.
Well, speaking of the best way to get rid of kids, we have Coat Hanger. Now, Coat Hanger, I feel like, should be a 5.9. Actually, you know what? I'm going to argue a Ghost Wipe, and I have reason for this.
Well, it has its importance.
In Trick Shot Simulator, the fucking hanger trick
Yeah.
shot
Yeah.
took me a little bit, but when I hit that, it was very euphoric for me. So I feel like I've grown closer to the hanger now.
I guess I was just gonna be like, yeah, it's important because sometimes you have like one nice pair of clothing you want to
Yeah,
keep
like a
nice.
suit or something.
So that's really it.
Yeah. I don't really have too much else to say. It's consistent and has other uses. Not hyper versatile, but not bad.
It does what it needs to do.
Tax?
Mm.
Dude, I'm not tacking anything, bro.
No,
I'm
that's
not.
We've moved past those as well. It's like sometimes you just gotta let go, you know.
And
Put a
that's-
pin in it.
That's yeah. That's one of the part of the problem with these. I feel like they weren't even that strong,
No.
unless you had like the actual proper like board behind it to put up a piece of paper.
Yeah, a piece of paper. And then it's
It's
like
bullshit.
they would always like fall out, and then you just step on them, and now you're the cork board.
Yeah,
And it's like I'm not a cork board. I'm a human. Why are you stabbing me?
I should not be filled with tax.
Yeah.
The only thing I enjoy are Tic Tacs,
Yeah.
which is
Crazy.
what would be the best equivalent to a Tic Tac? Oh, okay, guns. That's a good equivalent for a Tic Tac. Where are we putting guns here? Guns are
See, I'd
arguably
smash.
the most controversial
I'd smash a
item
gun.
on here. I know
Uh,
you would smash it.
Mm.
And if I'm being frank,
But your shovel.
exactly. I think I'm gonna put it in have a beer with.
No.
The top of have a beer with.
No.
Because there are guns that I hate.
But there's like versions of things you hate anyways.
Right.
You
But
know?
I feel like from the absurd amount of Call of Duty, Halo, I mean just any FPS game, there are guns I will always have a true hatred for. So much that you can even talk me down to Ghost Wipe because those outweigh the love I have for some. like the UMP 45 and MW2,
You don't get it.
or the intervention.
You don't get it.
Now in
Racking
real life,
that bolt back. Well, in this case, this is technically a handgun, so there's no like.
that's
you're not
part of the.
racking
I guess
bolt
that should
back.
be. Are we just calling this like a 9mm? Like
Is it? I can't wait. Zoom in on that. Zoom in.
Jarvis?
Oh, that's just. No, that's the Beretta. No.
Oh, bro, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not. I honestly, I just need to zoom in on that because if it was the 1911, I'd say you motherfucker,
Well, if
we're
it was
smashing that.
1911, we'd
We
have
are
a different
smashing
conversation.
that.
Yeah, that's.
But it
probably
is
going
not
front.
the 1911. So if we're being very particular,
Well, we have to. The people
is
need
a
to know our
handgun.
true opinion.
still fun. I'm gonna say you have more fun with others, so I'm fine with leaving it in.
I think if
have
I
a
can
beer
move
with.
these around, I think I'm gonna put it right behind the Xbox controller for. Well,
Oh,
I'll
it's like
reorder
tiers
these.
of tiers.
Yeah,
so
well,
it's like-
I think we can reorder them so we have like a true.
Oh, so it's
at the
gonna
end.
be
Right now we're just sorting them.
that, and then left to right's gonna be even higher tiered
Yes.
tiers. Okay, I got you. I see what you're doing, Mr. Man.
Hi, it's me, Mr. Man.
Because he's doing it, phrasing.
I'm fucking doing it, bro. Cock gun has cock in it. Really funny. Fucking genius way to just say anything we want.
Yeah, but it is the hand one.
Yep.
So we've kind of moved past those. They're kind of a pain in the ass to use.
I think it's a 5.9.
That I was gonna say 5.9. If you need it, it works great.
Yep.
It's just
There's other ways to do it.
we have
other ways to
electric
do it.
ones now.
Yeah.
That's the issue. We've moved past it.
But something we haven't moved past are Duracell batteries. Now, I believe these are. Oh, what are those? The D. Are those Ds?
Oh, those are the Ds.
Now, the last thing I'm actually gonna, because they are Ds, they're so incredibly dumb and not used for anything important outside of one thing, which my vote is Ghost Wipe. The Vulcan EBF Nerf gun, the LMG, used like fucking 8 of them.
That's wild.
So
I mean, I'm impartial to batteries. I don't really care.
you needed so many of them to operate what was one of the most fun Nerf guns of all time. Way ahead of its time. That and the long shot really, that would be my Warzone loadout if I could have any choice of anything. Which I guess piggybacking off that, I think I saw there was like a Nerf gun or something on here. Yeah, or no, it's a water gun. Water gun, they suck. I'm standing on business here.
There are good ones out there, but
The
I'm
Super
like,
Soaker brand, they got shit figured out.
yeah.
Like they're good, but
I also I've never used them.
this. Yeah, I don't think they're super great, and also this looks like the one you'd get at Dollar General for $3 in the discount bin,
And it just is broken.
and it's going to
already.
be leaking, yeah, from the thing. So you're going to get like a couple of shots, and you're going to have to refill it.
Yeah, no.
Butt. All right, and then we have a book here.
Does this book have a title?
It is unlabeled, but I think we should label it. Should we label it, or should we just say books as a whole, or should we
I
say
guess-
it's a book?
Because
if it's just a book, it's awkward handshake.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna call it? I'm gonna call it the corpse of a tree.
Ooh. See, but that sounds fucking hard. That would move it up to Ghost Wipe for me. If someone called me that, I'd feel pretty good about myself.
No, because you'd be paper.
Well, I stack paper
And do you want to be what you're stacking?
sometimes.
No, you leave it. You leave it right where it
I
is.
think
It's a
awkward
piece of
handshake's
shit.
Yeah, it's just
Some
listen to the audiobook, man.
some-
You're
yeah.
not cool.
some pompous asshole was like, "I'm gonna kill this tree to write my thoughts on it." Imagine someone cutting up a body and writing their thoughts all over the skin. It's weird.
It's just fucking. I
It's
don't like-
weird. We don't do that. No trust.
Okay, I'm trying to find.
There's so many items here.
Oh yeah. We don't have to do everyone,
No.
but we have to do everyone. So now we have a little power strip here. Power strip 5.9.
Yeah.
They're hit or miss, I think. I mean, sometimes you buy ones that just don't work from Walmart and they're dog shit, or you can buy a really nice one and they still just don't work because electricity's dumb.
Yeah.
So-
No, yeah, there's nothing to say about that. That's just weird.
How are we feeling about this fucking bad boy? What are we
What is
sanding
that?
these days?
Is
I
that
think
a
it's
saw?
sander. Is it? I can't tell.
I can't tell.
I think it's a sander.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
no. Wait.
Yeah, right?
I can't see.
Unless
See, I can't.
Jarvis Enhance. That's the most we're getting.
It looks.
No, it's not. It's
It looks like it's supposed to have like a saw that
a
goes all the
blade
way
in the
down.
middle. Yeah, I can't. That's like a weird one. I never used that shit.
It's all
Not
just.
my
It's
fucking
just a
white ass.
saw. I forget what it's called. If it's what I'm thinking of, I forget what it's called. But
What
see,
if we declare
see-
it a saw sander hybrid?
I was just gonna say we could just call that power tools.
That would
and
be.
I was gonna be like, oh, dude, I'd love smashing.
We
power
love
tools.
a good power. It was gonna end up in smashed either way, no matter what we label it, because it's fucking sick.
No,
That's
no,
all
I
I
hope
know.
it feels better.
Oh no, it's not feeling better anytime. soon.
No, it's gonna be so sick.
And considering that it's running out of time, we're gonna go with watches. I'm having a beer with a watch.
A good watch, dude.
Great, dude, a great watch. I mean, you're looking fly, and you can tell time. Not a lot of people can do that.
Yeah, it does two things at once at all times. That's like more things than most people do.
And most of you dumb fucks can't even multitask.
And and what?
You're
You
out
look-
here using fucking erasers and protractors. Okay, whatever.
Nerds.
Fucking weirdos.
It's not about reflecting on what you got wrong. It's about moving forward with your pen.
Speaking of moving forward, we have a wiffle ball bet. That's an immediate
Ooh.
smash. I mean, we have to. The ultimate backyard game is wiffle ball, especially that
True.
this yellow wiffle ball bat. You can hit absolute dingers with it,
And your siblings.
and your siblings.
And that's what made it even
it's
better.
a weapon. It's a good time. You could do what I did as a kid, where I duct taped a grip on it and I like spray painted it to make it heavier, so I'd hit even fucking farther with it. It was awesome.
Wow. Just hacking IRL.
Type shit. Necklace. We're gonna move on.
Oh, you're just leaving it at 5'9"?
Cardboard box. I
I'm
think
not
that's
a
awkward
fucking
handshake.
cat.
I think it's awkward handshake.
Yeah,
bro.
leave it there.
I
It's
don't
'cause
think
it's that or
Borderlands
board.
bad. Because
You
I
have a
received it.
use, but like people get bins now,
Yeah.
you know?
But also, it's just nice that, like, for Amazon and stuff, there is an option that isn't just leaving the thing out and just disgusting paper or something. We have cardboard. There's at least an extra layer of protection. If it wasn't for that, it would be a Borderlands object.
Fair.
They serve nothing to me. CDs. I love CDs. They're awesome. That's also an awkward handshake.
Yeah,
We're past them, man. They're a terrible form of media. They're cool, I think. In my 2001 Honda Accord back in the day, I had the 6 CD changer. It's fucking awesome. But
that's about it.
and there was like a fun part of like a CD getting fucked up, and you'd have like the skips in it. That was always like I had Weathered, like that album.
Did you just get stuck on?
No, literally it did. It would at the very last chorus.
That's wild.
and
that's
that's part
awesome.
of why I love that song. So that's cool, but like in reality,
Also,
that's
ruins
ass.
this. Yeah, you're just like, fuck.
It's like I just want to listen to the song, man.
And now you can forever.
All right, deodorant. 5'9".
Is it?
It's Dove Men.
Oh, I was just gonna say, is it stick or is it spray? Because that was also,
Oh, true. No, it's
even though it'd
plastic
probably be the
stick.
same.
I think it's 5'9".
It's just something you have to use. You
Yep.
know. Not
Ooh.
gonna be.
Is this an HDMI cable?
No, that's an iPhone charger.
That's an iPhone charger. iPhone charger, because this looks like it might be the old one. Borderlands.
No, honestly, I think because they just make them, they're garbage. They like never
It's-
last.
I don't know why Apple was ever like, oh, let's just use our own form of charging. Just them switching to USB-C was such a great idea. Like, these shouldn't exist.
But they
I don't
do.
think this is USB.
That's
Yeah,
the
it is.
thing.
It's that last generation of chargers, which is so fucking dumb.
It's
yeah,
trying. Okay.
That's Borderlands, bro. Dude, that's just dumber than Jives.
Drives isn't dumb.
He's so fucking stupid all the time.
No, he's not. He's our hero.
He just learned that there's more than 7 letters in the alphabet.
Oh my god. That's not true.
Dumbbell, but not good. It's this shit one that we had as the door lever thing. I hate these dumbbells. I fucking hate them. I'm going Borderlands. I hate this style. They annoy me.
But like,
I think they feel like shit. The weight sometimes feels off to me. It's fucking. This one almost looks like it's the concrete one too.
the one filled with concrete.
Yeah. or whatever the fuck that shit
But
is.
see, what if it's not supposed to be that style specifically? What if it's more so just dumbbells?
If
in
it's
general?
just dumbbell, I think Ghost Wipe would be fair. Maybe even have a beer with, but it's the visual here because I like the my favorite ones are the old school like all like steel or metal ones. Those are fucking sick, but they just feel 10 times heavier too. But unless you want to overrule me, on
no, I'm gonna
Borderlands.
we'll leave that there. It's not worth fighting over a dumbbell. In 2025. Is that a rocking horse?
It is. We could do the rocking horse.
I have thoughts, but I don't. I'm just more
know what?
amazed to see it.
I think that's the perfect way to describe a 5'9". It's just consistent. It's just there. It's just a wood carved horse for a child.
And you go, we.
Yep. You do it for like maybe 4 rocks as a kid, and you're like, all right, I'm good.
Yeah, you rocked it. You know.
The number one vape in the world, a USB stick. God, what a beautiful thing that they created. It can hold data. You can just pretty much do that, and it looks like a vape. It's a perfect Ghost Wipe for me.
But see, how many gigs we got on this?
I'm gonna say that's a cool 256 gigabytes.
Really?
Yep. So not a super. We're not talking terabytes. 256.
That's still a lot.
It's a good amount. And you got it at Walmart on discount for like $20.
I respect it.
Yeah. It's just solid. Does its job. Mousetrap. Not the game, the actual mousetrap. These suck. They work, but they suck. Awkward handshake.
Not the Chris. I'm just here right now, you know. No, that's yeah, it'll get your mouse. It's also gonna like fucking paralyze it, but
Yeah, it's fucked up. Use the glue traps so they
those are
starve
also
to death.
those are also fucked up.
so fucked up.
There's no good way to catch a mouse.
It's not.
It just know that you're killing it.
And speaking of killing it, we have the leaf blower. Are you shitting me? This motherfucker? I'm having a beer with my leaf blower, dude.
Oh, you're not gonna smash it?
I'm not going to smash it.
It's a blower.
It is a blower.
It's a blower, not a grower.
Yeah. And that's why I think this is the most perfect model of consistency. And that's why I like it and have a beer with, because I don't know if I'm shoving my dong in the tube, but I would have a beer with my leaf blower.
I think after a few beers with the leaf blower, you're gonna move it to smash.
There's a chance. Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Cover my shit in that fucking tinfoil and smash.
Dude,
You could
do
talk
it.
me into it. See, again, leaf blower, that's like a close up to top A for me. If you really want to put it in smash, we can put it in smash.
No.
Okay.
I don't even see anything that I feel like is super controversial. That we'd be.
Dentine ice.
So just gum? Or is that like
No,
the mint?
it's dentine ice. What are you thinking?
Dude, I don't even remember that. Is that supposed to be a gum or is that like
It's a
a
gum,
mint?
yeah. It's so you like slide
And that's
it
the
out,
one that
it's
has like the squares, right?
yeah, and like the little foil wrapping.
Nothing was worse than when you were trying to get a piece of gum out of that and it just wasn't going out.
Yeah, you'd have to like play with it and pop it from the other side, and then
Yeah.
they would lose their flavor pretty quick. But I loved the flavor because they had the gel ones. Because my dad used to buy these all the time.
That just means it's kind of like 5'9".
I know, yeah, you're probably right.
It's just doing its thing. What do we got? What do we got?
Newspaper.
That's got to be
Is it awkward handshake? I mean, here's the thing.
it's that or Borderlands in my opinion.
Here's the only thing: elite, elite fire starter. If you're trying to whip shit up quick in a fire pit, nothing better than
Just
newspaper.
get your own kindling,
You
okay?
could. Yeah,
Forge.
You could just not be
like
lazy.
a man.
You could just walk around your property and get some twigs and stuff and figure it out. I think awkward handshake's fine.
Yeah, it's the newspaper.
The hell is this? Oh, flour for baking.
Ooh, that's dude. Love me my baked goods. Do I know how to use it well? No. But I do love them.
I might go Ghost Wipe here.
Really?
Yeah. because I'm diabetic.
Oh, see, get that opinion out of here, okay?
No,
We're talking about the average person.
It's part of no. This is our opinion.
Your opinion's invalid.
I might be a flour hater, bro.
No,
I appreciate what it's done for me in the long run.
But remember what a real cookie tasted like?
Listen, I understand, but Big Flour's fucking on my shit, and I'm not about it.
No, I could live with it being a Ghost Whip.
Because pizza does exist, cookies do exist, all that stuff exists, and it's wonderful. But in this form, it's just flour.
Which means the possibilities are endless.
Mm-hmm. But
that's
unattainable.
Infinite potential.
Speaking of endless possibilities, how about a belt?
Is that like just a normal belt?
Just a belt.
Let's see.
It's a 5'9" probably, right?
Yeah.
It's doing its thing.
It's nothing special. It just holds your pants up, and that's it.
I forget what these. We could just call it a landline, I guess. I mean, landline has to be in Borderlands, right?
Yeah.
Back in the dial-up days when you couldn't fucking game and make a phone call at the same time on that CenturyLink shit.
Yeah, that was a time period to be in.
It's fucked up, man.
Can't believe they did that to us. You know?
What is this?
I don't know. What is it?
It's an Amazon Basics.
Is that the whiteout?
Is it whiteout? It might be. You might be right. I can't tell.
It looks like that's supposed to be that whiteout strip thing. Dude, I have no idea.
Dude, you know what? I think just out of fairness, I think we just leave it in Borderlands.
Dude, whatever that is, it's fucking Borderlands.
That
the
shit
movie.
fucking sucks.
It's so fucking
Look at how
stupid.
fucking dumb your gear ass looks, bro.
We don't even know what it is.
You're ugly as shit, bro.
It's like, that's stupid. Who
He's
does
not
that?
putting that shit on.
Who does that?
I'll tell you who fucking does that. Flowers. Actual flowers.
Actual flowers?
Yep, 5'9".
I could,
They're a great
I could
gift.
even go lower, dude.
No, I think it's such a staple in gifting, and it's nice if like you decorate.
Yeah, bees
flowers.
love them, you know.
Yeah.
They go get covered in their semen to bring it to another flower to cover that flower with semen.
And getting covered in semen is really cool. Moving on, we have towels. Speaking of, these are clean folded towels. I'm putting towels in Ghost White personally.
Yeah, you know, I love being dry.
I love being dry, bro. Oh, after a good shower, when you get dry, when you sop up that dirty water off you, it's a good time. And it's not even just off you; it's off other spills. They're very versatile.
They are.
At doing one thing.
But that's about it.
But we love towels here in this wonderful podcast.
Towel household.
Yeah, this towel household, this goddamn beautiful American home.
God bless.
God bless. How about flip phones? Do flip phones put that shit on? Dude, I feel like they can be cool, but they're just so like dad that wants to stay out of touch.
And it's like you're
Code.
trying really hard to
Yeah,
stay
it's
out of
like
touch.
it's trying to be like, I don't use the internet.
No, that's gotta be like,
Awkward handshake, maybe.
yeah. It's just like, come on, the time is now, old man.
Now, if this was the Motorola Razr from 2007, I don't know what the exact color was, but it was a blue, maybe even a teal. I'm putting that in Smash. Because they had that awesome commercial of the guy throwing it like a batarang, and it got stuck on the side of a car or whatever, and I was like, that was cool.
Oh, that's legit.
Tennis ball. Another sport ball here.
Oh, but see, that's
Tennis
like
stinks.
the sport itself sinks, but that ball.
But that ball, oh my goodness.
Also, it's like one of the more, like, when you buy the tennis balls in the thing, it's like one of the most enjoyable things.
Oh, when
that.
you like peel it and you get like the smell of the tennis balls and stuff.
No,
That is
it's
true.
very well done.
You're talking me up here because I was actually gonna think.
And you
about
think
leaving
about
here.
it, what was like the staple ball to play fetch with your dog?
It's got to be a Ghost Swipe. I think you're right on the money. It's a
Yeah,
good call.
it's just
It's a classic.
for everything outside of what it's intended for.
You know what? I'm actually gonna move it up to have a beer with. Thoughts on that?
Really?
Here's my thought because I just remembered taking in account the rest of the list. Soccer ball is at 5'9". The wiffle ball bat is at Smash. The tennis ball plus the wiffle ball bat, I mean, that is like you're playing wiffle ball, but you're hitting nukes. It's just different. And also, if you're playing where you can tag people or get people out by pegging them with the ball, tennis ball's elite for that. So
Oh yeah, it travels better.
very aerodynamic. Speaking of aerodynamic, the quarter.
Ooh.
They're getting rid of our goddamn pennies.
Well, yeah, I wonder why.
Because they stink. The quarter is a classic used in every instance, but I'm leaving it at 5.9 because cool. I can go to an arcade and use them. Cool. I can do laundry with them.
You could pay for
I
parking.
could flip them. You could pay for parking, but none of that really matters in the grand scheme of things because rubber ducks are more important than quarters, according to our
Correct.
tier list. So, take that, government.
No, Frank, where are you going?
Dude, what the fuck is this?
I don't know.
What is this? Jarvis, enhance.
What is that?
Is that? Dude, we're dumb.
What do you mean we're dumb?
Cotton swabs.
Oh my God, we were looking at the gray. Fucking Borderlands that shit just for that. You piece of shit. That's a shit
It's
picture.
bad for your ears. to clean
It
them
is.
with those.
That's like the one thing they tell you not to use them for. And that's what everyone uses them for.
And
So I
don't
don't
shove
know-
them in your tip and clean that way. It hurts a lot. Moving
And
on.
if you stare at that picture long enough, it'll just look like three gray
or
things.
short enough. Because at first I was like, dude, what the fuck are those gray strips? We just got bro. That was fucked up.
I loved it.
I want to
Every
go on
second.
the. I mean, this isn't obvious. We have guitar, an acoustic
That's a
guitar. has to
smash.
be a smash. It's just
Fucking
classic,
making
bro.
music, dude. Hell yeah.
hell yeah. At work, dude.
Well, we can't. Not at work. Work's stupid. They don't let us make
Work is
music.
stupid. And that's why thermostats don't work too often. I might leave them at 5.9 actually.
Yeah.
It is nice to know the temperature, but I could just use my phone. I don't
True.
need 'em. I don't need to know what humidity it is outside.
But it is to control the air around you to make you more comfortable.
that is true.
So that depends on how much you value AC or heat. So I don't know. It's nice to be comfortable.
It is nice to be comfortable. You know,
But,
I
like-
think I'll say damn near top of 5.9. Thoughts?
I can fuck with it.
All right. A lock.
Oh yeah, fuck that. Fuck that
You
thing.
want to go Borderlands? You hate it?
I hated
oh,
those
dude,
things.
Fuck you, lock. Dude, you're ass,
Nothing
bro.
was worse than when they like started crapping out and they wouldn't just take the combination anymore.
Fucking
And I
pieces of
remember just
shit.
having to smash mine as a kid all the time.
Yeah, they fucking suck. I
And then
agree
you
with that.
it's just like, and then you don't use them again, but you need to use them for the next year, and you forget the code on it. So you're just like, oh, what do I do now? So just like get them out of here.
Yeah, they're fucking.
Get them
dog
out of
shit.
my face.
You know what? I agree. Which I will be, and maybe this is wasted. I think I'm going to use my one time. I'm putting snow globes in Smash. Snow globes are fucking sick, dude. Whoever thought of this shit-
globes
Whoever thought of that shit, let's give him a Nobel Peace.
for a snow globe?
I'll give him a Nobel Peace with my piece. Dude, they're sick, man. There's nothing like a good snow globe. It just warms the heart in a way that another human couldn't.
I think you just have
I
very
actually-
poor skills socially.
No, dude, snow globes are sick.
Plus,
Plus, you get the ones that can play a little tune in them. Oh, dude. We love a good snow globe in this house.
all you do is stare at it.
I know, but
It doesn't do anything.
no, see, if you have childlike whimsy and wonder and happiness, when you look at it, you can imagine this entire beautiful world created where everything is still and at peace.
You can do that looking at anything.
Okay, but not snow globes, apparently. To you, to
Well,
me,
because
yes,
they're
that's what I do it with.
Stupid.
I like snow globes.
Clearly.
That's my one time.
Ugh. See, now I have to be controversial with my one time. Oh, what if I use my one time on your one time?
It just cancels out. We just put it in 5.9.
No, we
No.
can't do that.
No.
That's a bad rule.
Well, why don't we get back on the same page here? about the vest? The 7-Eleven workman vest that I always wanted.
Oh, that's have a beer with.
That's have a beer with.
At the very
Absolutely.
least.
What are we talking about? It's
Gotta stay safe, you know.
Yep. You gotta make sure your hard hat on, clipboard up. Gotta keep that shit on, brother. Amen.
God bless.
Chef knife. Chef knife's a wonderful tool. So good in the kitchen. I'm having a beer with it.
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
It's the best knife out there. Can't go wrong.
Sometimes you gotta chop some tomatoes so they go with the potatoes.
They made a whole fucking movie named after this motherfucker. Knife Party.
No.
Anyway. Sponge. I particularly
That's just
identify
a
the
sponge. There's no like.
It's just a sponge. It's the big one. It's like this big. Specifically with washing cars.
That's all it's good for.
Yes.
Yeah, that's literally all it's good for. It's not like
I think it's a 5.9 for that.
I can live with that.
Because I think it's good, and consistent. But I don't think it's like bad enough to where it's an awkward handshake. But I also don't think it belongs to be in the same tier as a trumpet.
And it's also not the best tool to clean the car.
Yeah. There's much better ways to do it, or you can just go to a car wash if you really want to. But
Yeah.
Cast iron pan.
Cast iron?
To me, that's a cast iron pan. And I think.
And if it's cast iron, I'm smashing
we're
the
smashing.
fuck out of that.
We can do a double. Yeah, that's got to be right. That's not nonstick. Oh wait, is it nonstick?
Can we just call it cast iron?
I think we're gonna call it cast iron because it's got like that weird spec design. We're gonna call that a cast iron pan. Busters, kill yourself if you disagree. Yeah,
You can't say that.
What, Busters? Cast iron pans are great because you can use them as a weapon. They're the best for, pan searing anything.
I mean, you saw Samwise in Lord of the Rings, you know?
Dude, it's just such a great thing. They're a pain in the ass a little bit at first when you're like learning how to properly deal with them, but it's worth it. The food you can make with a cast iron is
Far superior.
none.
No, I love that.
How about an old school toaster? I'm going to put an awkward handshake.
Yeah.
I use them once a year when I'm down in Virginia when we rent the houses and people just have them down there for some reason. There's better options now. You can kill yourself with them, but you can kill yourself with a lot of stuff. So I don't really see much more of a use out of it than that. Any thoughts?
No, I think you really hit the nail on the coffin there.
Speaking of nail, how about some screws?
What size are they?
Maybe they are nails. Hold on. They look like... Oh, no, they are nails.
Oh, that is a
Okay,
nail.
I didn't see if they were threaded or not. I thought they were going to be. Okay, so nails.
I'd call that ghost white.
You want ghost white? I'd shove a nail up my ass.
That's just it gets deep, so you really know if you got it all.
Yeah, dude. You gotta check your prostate.
It's
somehow.
like checking the oil with the dipstick, you know?
Yeah, dude. That's what we have this beautiful meat thermometer for, which I love and I use mine all the time. I think it's just a meat thermometer at the end of the day. I'm throwing it in 5.9.
Yeah. Plus, as a real man, you're not supposed to need it, you know?
Right. If you're like trying to properly grill a steak or something, and you're kind of aura farming without it. And if you pull it off, you kind of seem like a fucking G. And I respect
everyone's
that.
like, damn, this guy knows what he's doing.
I'm not talented like that, unfortunately, so I do use one. So I am a beta bitch cuck, I guess. Speaking of beta bitch cuck, how about this Hydro Flask?
Oh, dude, those things are gas.
They are. I've caved and I bought a Stanley, and it's just the best fucking thing ever. I'm having a beer with it.
You could put a beer in it, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Put a beer in me and that. We'll see how the night goes. How about a Rubik's Cube?
We're dreading this one.
One of my favorite bits I ever had on COD lobbies was whenever there was, like, younger people. And, I mean, even though we were, like, 15, 16 playing, I'd always ask if people were good with Rubik's Cubes and they liked them. And I'd draw it out in a really long conversation until it got really awkward. So I feel like awkward handshake's a perfect spot for that.
Yeah, it's just, I don't think I've ever successfully completed one. Like, ever.
I think the only time I did was, I've never actively tried, but, like, if you got, like, a fresh one, and you would just do, like, maybe 10 moves with it, and you'd play with it and figure it out, but that's, like, baby mode.
Yeah, no, I've never...
So, that's not real Rubik's Cube head shit.
No.
I'm not like that.
It's weird.
We're going to go with a huge debate here. We're going to go back-to-back with spoon and fork. I'm gonna move both of them up so we can do back to back, so we can have a discussion about this because this is very important.
What if you combine them to
you would have
Fapoon?
a KFC Wonder, the Spork. I don't think either can go lower than 5'9", personally.
No,
I will say
they're good to eat with, you know?
I'm picking a fork over a spoon every time.
What if you're eating cereal?
I would still use a fork. If it was like I had to make a choice and I could only use one for everything for the rest of the time, it's always going to be fork.
See, I'd be a spoon guy. I'd be like, the spoon is going to be there because I could still prong things with the spoon. You know? It's not going to stop me. But I can't scoop with a fork.
See, I disagree because there's one item of food that I prefer the fork with the spoon over, and I don't think it's a hot take. It's mac and cheese. If you're eating mac and cheese, you eat it with a fork.
Oh, yeah. Listen,
And
I think
it tastes better with a fork.
traditionally, I would eat most things with a fork, but it's the things I need the spoon for that I still love. And
Because what am I losing out on without the spoon? What is the one thing I can't eat with a spoon? Soup. Am I upset about that?
and technically cereal.
No, you could still eat it with a fork.
Yeah, but then you're not getting the milk with it.
You could drink it. You just pick it up and go. That's what I do. I
Yeah, you drink the milk after, but you also get part of the milk in with the cereal as you eat it.
Yeah, so I lap it up like a bulldog.
No, it's just you don't get
I
it.
look disgusting.
You don't get it. You just like unbelievable.
I should have saved my one time. Because I'd put fork and smash. I'll say it.
I don't think it's that high. I don't think it's that high. I could put them in both in Ghost Wipe, but that's probably as high as I go.
No, we have to put one over the other. It has to. One's going in 5'9", one's going in Ghost Wipe.
Dude,
We have to.
So I just feel like, you know what? Spoon smash.
Dude, you could if you wanted to.
No, feels too just disingenuous.
It's just fucked up. You're
Because
making
it's
me
also
fucking
that
do
I
this
don't
bullshit,
care
man.
enough.
It's fucking bullshit podcast. Can't even use my fucking fork. This fucking sucks. Killing myself with this.
You can. I'm just gonna laugh at you when
this
you need to
razor.
scoop things.
This razor, I'm gonna shave my face with. Razors
Is
are
that
fine.
wait? Is that like the?
That's
oh,
the-
fuck
is that
those,
a
dude.
dual
That's
blade?
honest to God. That's a Borderlands for me.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't fuck with these?
No, I bought a single edge razor blade, or not like a single.
Yeah, I know what you mean. The real shit. I'm gonna move it up a little bit to awkward handshake. I could put it towards the bottom. I think they're fine. I use one when I clean up my neck and stuff. I know there's way better out there.
And they're so fucking expensive.
They are. That's the one thing that sucks is how much they are. It's
They make it cheaper to keep buying new handles.
Yeah.
Than to buy new blades for those.
Yeah,
It's just so stupid. Like they should just rot in hell for all the stupid things they do. Just
And with that, I kind of want to put this next to it. It might be a little bit of a hot take. Even though I love these.
is that a straw hat?
Is it straw?
Yeah, it's a straw
Oh,
hat.
fuck, it's a straw hat. You're right, good call. You saved me. You saved me from maybe the worst blunder I would have ever had. Straw hat's at least Ghost Wipe for me.
I'd
thought
say,
it was,
dude, I'd say have a beer with, because when you're wearing that, you're in a good
Right.
good vibey state.
I thought it was one of those like dog shit adventurer hats. That
Oh,
fucking
like
suck.
the weird safari people
Yes,
wear.
that's
Yeah,
what I thought
no.
it was.
Yeah, that's one of those
Yeah.
when you're out fishing kind of hats, you know.
How do we feel about paper clips?
I mean,
They're fun to play with.
they do the thing. You could turn them into an S.
Actually, they are very versatile because this is a very niche thing. In the mail truck, the door handle, the one in my truck was so rusted and old that it fell off, and then the nail that was like holding it in place rusted out. So I took a paper clip and pushed it through, and I tied it and twisted it so it works as a door handle again. So I have a little bit of a bias with paper clips, but I don't think it's that strong. Like 5'9" maybe.
Yeah, I'll let that slide.
I'll
let it slide.
I don't think there's too much to add to it. It's just a paper clip, bro.
It is. It's just a paper
What is
clip.
this? Oh, shoelaces with aglets.
Oh, with the aglet.
Thank you, Phineas and Ferb.
Um,
Shoelace, hyper versatile. I'm going Ghost Wipe. I think
no, that's fair.
I've used them as a belt. That's about it. See ya. Anyway, scissors. Oh, but see, these look like the
old school ones that suck.
yes, these are the ones you get at Target. We actually have a pair of these that you use them like twice, and
And
then
they don't leave it in fucking Borderlands.
You
The
want to leave them
movie.
in Borderlands?
That thing is absolute dumpster trash.
We love scissors here on the Busted Shovel podcast. These fucking suck.
I like
actually,
scissors that do their job.
There's the only pair that's worse. The full metal ones from like the 70s. Those are
'Cause those are-
impossible to use.
They're also just like fucking rusted and they don't move anymore.
If they were on this list as well, if we had the two different pairs, I would move this one up to Awkward Handshake, and those would be. I might even make a tier worse than Borderlands, to be honest with you.
It'd be old rusty scissors.
How about a pillow? But not like a good pillow. This looks like a. What's it called? I don't know. That kind of looks like one of those like.
It
show
looks.
pillows,
It does
right?
look real fluffy.
It does.
It does look
But
like.
it just looks like a pillow you put on a couch to be like, yeah, we have pillows on our couch, like an extra one, which you could take a nap on. But
I'm thinking 5'9".
I think a 5'9".
They're
If
better.
It's,
It
if it's
looks
a real
like
pillow, it should go higher. If it's like a throw pillow, then dude, that shit should be a Borderlands. But I think that's why it's fine in 5'9". It's right in between that.
yeah.
Let's go old school desktop.
Listen, you probably could leave it where it lies.
Oh,
It's
you
nothing
think so?
against it. It's just like
Dude,
the times have changed.
I think these have aura though for me. Like
They have aura.
they do, bro. Like it's back in the day, like booting up like Sonic and stuff in my preschool on that computer with other people watching, or like even like in my childhood playing stuff like there was this one game somebody made. It was Dust something. Just playing stupid shit. I just have so many good memories of that. Or like in computer class, walking around. I don't remember the exact code, but I used to flip a bunch of the screens and change the backgrounds on the computers all the time. They were magical. Windows back then was a magical thing.
Listen, I don't have the same sentimental value. Times have changed, and
Because here's why I'm putting it in 5'9". I would put it in Have a Beer With.
interesting.
That's how high I am on them. So I'm meeting in the middle. We're at 5'9".
That's crazy.
I don't know what this is called, but this is the dentist game. As a child, that's how I would refer to it.
Isn't that supposed to be like a Chinese calculator?
It's something like that. We're going to leave it an Awkward Handshake, I think. Oh, no. Hourglass, get back.
Yeah, no, that's fine because I don't even know how the fucking thing works. So yeah, that's where it's gonna stay. What do we got?
How do we feel about the Swiss Army knife?
Oh, the
multi-tool?
Swiss Army knife? Are you kidding me? How is that not a smash? Think about how many things that thing does.
It does do a lot of things, but how many things does it do well?
I mean, honestly, I think it gets the job done exactly
'Cause
how it needs to.
Here's my thing, because I have a multi-tool, and frankly, I just think it's way better than this specific brand. I think the multi-tool in itself is a wonderful, amazing thing. I think the Swiss Army knife is a bit overrated. I'll say it. I'll put my damn life on the line here for this shit. I think I would, if you're gonna say smash, for me it would be a ghost wipe. I could put it and Have a Beer With because I can respect the functionality of it.
I think that's what we're gonna have to do. I just don't know how you're throwing.
I just think there's better multi-tools out there than the Swiss Army knife.
I think you
Stick
just
to
don't
chocolate.
take. I don't think you don't care about your multi-tool enough.
And let's
didn't-
not even get started about the money from World War II that the Swiss are dealing with. We don't have to talk about that. We don't have to bring it up. But you know what the Swiss didn't fuck up? The teddy bear.
and
It's
they're
a
the
classic.
creator?
It's consistent. I don't care about it. I have no ill will towards the teddy bear. It just does its job, bro. It's just a comforting thing for people.
Not for me.
Not for me either. That's why I'm leaving it. I think.
Yeah,
an
no,
Awkward
that's
Handshake.
fine where it is.
I don't really have much else to say. The cheap plastic fly swatter.
That's,
I'm also putting. Actually,
listen,
I'm
you
gonna
know.
go Borderlands, bro.
Yeah, but see,
I don't think I can because they do work. It's not like this stupid thing that just sucks.
it feels real good to kill a fucking fly with one.
Yeah, but they break so much. I've had to buy like 2 3-packs
That's
because
because you're so strong, you know.
I am pretty fucking jacked and awesome all the time.
So it's kind of like they
yeah,
were asking
shit.
for it.
I guess.
But obviously that's gonna have to sit where it lies because I would have put that at 5.9. So leaving it because on the you'd have the low end of whatever that tier is.
I'm more awkward handshake than I am Borderlands because it is a fly swatter. But I think how high up in 5.9 would this plastic fly swatter be?
Low tier.
Low. So maybe it belongs in like higher awkward handshake.
Sure. I can box with that.
The supercharged light.
Oh, dude, no, I would love
The
shining
goat
those.
flashlight.
I would love shining those things up in the sky in the middle of the night.
Blinding the pilots. That's what we need. I'm smashing it. I'll say it. I think it's a beautiful thing.
It's the light, you know. I mean, but it's just so enticing. You can blind everything.
Wonderful. Are you seeing anything here that's calling out to you?
The headset is that's like a.
Are these Beats? They are Beats. I can tell. So these are like my gym headphones that I wear.
I'm honest to God just treating that as headphones, and that's like an immediate smash for me because I love fucking listening to music through them.
We do love some good headphones. Beats are not that. They're fine. But yeah, headphones are goated. I think Smash is definitely where they belong. Can't go
You have a lot
wrong.
of Smash, Jesus.
But yeah, we're loving guys. Sorry.
Yeah, we just love or something.
Sorry about it. You know what we don't love? Dusting. Pussy!
That's also like the old
Pussy.
style, like doesn't really do anything. That's not even Swiffer, you know?
Yeah.
If it was Swiffer, different
Swiffer,
story.
you could talk me into it.
Because that actually gets the dust, you
It
know?
gets the dust. Not this fucking crass bullshit.
That's one of those you just move it around and look busy, like, oh, I dusted.
Yeah.
I did it.
This shit's fucking dumb. How about a nice little hatchet? Hatchet for the boys.
See, I would always smash a nice
We're smashing a hatchet.
Because you could throw it, you could chop with it. It's just...
You could throw. I was going to say have a beer with until you said throw, but I love having beers while throwing them.
And that's why you smash
I
it.
guess
Because
that's
you're
why you
going to be
smash
having
it,
beers
yeah.
while you throw it, and the next thing you know, a little later on the night, you're smashing.
You know what? This might end up being the last or second to last smash. I mean,
Is that a fishing rod?
Fishing rod.
Oh, easy W.
yeah. I'm thinking I'm gonna smash it.
You know where you can put that hook?
Sorry about it. All right, let's just go because we're getting near the end here. Let's go through just in this order. We have cards. Some of the best games ever created are with cards.
I was gonna. That's probably a good have a
Gamble.
beer with.
I think it's a fantastic have a beer with. I agree.
If you're playing with cards, you're probably drinking. You know?
Yep. Playing poker.
Poker face. Poker face.
I'm saying.
Poker.
Garbage bags.
Are those hefty?
I think they are just a store brand.
Oh, but those are the construction.
They do look like them.
Yeah, they're the black construction garbage bags. That'd be 5.9 to me.
I agree.
Love them, but like it's a trash bag too.
It's a trash bag.
It could be a poncho if you needed it.
They are versatile, but not in a way that you'd actually try to take advantage of the versatility.
No.
A spatula.
Ooh, what's a ghost wipe? It'd be.
I think Ghost Wipe is good, yeah. Because burgers, pancakes, I mean, you name it. Omelets, all that shit.
And you gotta flip them.
Gotta flip them somehow. I'm not using my damn grubby hands.
No, it also get burnt. That's a bad time.
Cheese. Cheese.
Oh, this is where we differ, huh? Because I'm a cheese guy. I like my cheese.
See, cheese is a situational thing for me.
I'd say have a beer with cheese.
You know you want to say, you don't have to lie. Cheese has to be a smash for you.
No, it doesn't. Why does it have to be a smash?
I'm surprised. No, I am shocked. Because cheese to me is a 5.9, to be very clear, because it's consistent and cheese is good, and really good cheese is really fucking good. But cheese is one of those things, I have to like have it cooked with something. I don't like it by itself.
You just don't eat cheese sticks?
It just doesn't, I don't. Like,
Loser.
the closest thing I have to that is like, I'll crush a Mott stick. Like, I don't fuck with it like that.
Loser. You're such a non-cheesy
Because I would put it in
loser.
Ghost Wipe if I'm putting it at 5.9. That's crazy. You don't want to use your one time?
Yeah, but to move it up one, it's not like you were like, oh, we're gonna bring it down.
I mean,
to...
dude, this is gonna be a more. People are gonna be like, oh, they don't fuck with cheese like that. I guess. I mean, I guess it's cool because of Ghost White.
It's literally be moving it up one, and it's not even that like.
Listen, man, I'm winning in the end. I guess. Shit. Cheese is fine.
So you think?
Boombox.
The old style boom box. That's got some aura to it.
It does have aura. If you know what? Actually, it's not this. But you know those old like DeWalt radios? Like
Yeah.
The big fucking.
Yeah.
Dude, I love those fucking things. They're awesome. They sound like shit, but they're awesome.
Now, see, I'm not gonna be using it.
Right.
The old style. It's just like we have speakers that are smaller and just as good now, so it's like it's a little big.
I think 5.9's fine actually for it.
Yeah.
I don't like. You want it to be have a beer with. You really do, but it's
But
just
there's just better out there now.
you
It's
can
like
get
not.
those fucking JBLs that just crank 10 times louder and still keep the quality.
Yeah.
So this is the coffee filter.
Gotta filter that coffee.
Gotta filter it. I don't
But
know if I'm fucking with it though.
But see, it's a little
I'm not smashing it.
no, because you need everything else. It's an important part of
It's
a bigger
cog in
picture.
the grand clock. You know, it has its place and its purpose in 5.9 because it makes one of the greatest things ever. But it doesn't specifically do anything outside of that.
I don't know. I feel like it being if it's specifically for coffee, I feel like it deserves to be up a little higher.
You're giving it the aura bump. You want to give it Ghost Wipe?
See, if I'm using it, I'd have to bring it up to like have a beer with. So that's where I'm in my debate.
We're having
right
a
now.
beer with this? Holy shit.
It makes coffee,
It does make coffee, too. I fucking love coffee.
and the only reason it's not S tier is because there's still more things needed to make the coffee.
Right.
But it's an important part of the process.
No, I don't hate that. I don't. That works for me. Is this
A compass? No.
maybe-
Oh, that's
or no,
tuna?
canned tuna? I thought it was makeup. That's fine.
Put that in fucking Borderlands.
I love tuna.
I
Actual
fucking
tuna?
hate tuna.
Canned tuna sucks so bad.
Hate it. It's disgusting. It's
Like, I mean, I was lucky to be able to, from fishing and stuff, growing up. When my uncles brought back like these giant bluefin tunas, we actually had like real tuna steaks. Some of the best food you'll ever eat in your life. Canned tuna is a tragedy. I don't like tuna sandwiches. I don't know how people do, man.
no, it's disgusting.
It's just butt ass.
Yes. Well said. Perfect, actually.
Speaking of butt ass, let's get this calculator an awkward handshake.
Is that the old-timey calculator?
It's not a TI-84, and that's my price. It's a Casio. It's one you'd get at Five Below. I don't need that dog shit.
I have a calculator on my phone, too. That's
Yeah.
probably better than that.
Yeah.
So,
We also have minds. We can make up numbers just like the calculator does.
yeah, fucking 72 times 81 is definitely over 100.
Yeah. Calculator would have told me that too, but like, I don't need it to.
It would have taken longer. I had to punch all that in. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
That's why we're
It's
different.
crazy.
All right, paint.
Ooh.
You can huff it. You can eat it.
You can paint with
You
it?
can paint with it. You can eat it a second time.
I'd say Ghost Wipe.
Ghost Wipe. You're fucking with paint.
Yeah, I don't know why. It just feels like paint's a Ghost Wipe. It just feels important enough.
It just that feels so countered, if you will.
It's
The canvas of the toilet paper.
or is toilet paper is the canvas.
True. Fuck. Yeah, I'm fine with it there. I really don't have much to add. It's paint, bro. What do you want? Speaking of
The paint.
a good old RC car. I used to play with these all the time as a kid. I had a bunch of these.
They're always fun.
They are fun.
Nothing but
especially you
driving
build a
things
little
around.
ramp and send that shit flying.
And then it breaks.
It does, and I think for that, I'm doing have a beer with. That's where I'd put it at the very bottom of it.
Yeah, no, that's fine because great time.
good ass
Absolute great time. But very delicate.
All right, a wired mouse.
Fucking
That's what I have for my PC when I'm a little gamer. But I'm a controller boy.
I like no wires now.
You've grown. You've
Ever
advanced.
since we've been like moving, wireless controllers got introduced. Now there's wireless mouses. Wire's just another cable I have to worry about.
I'm cool with awkward handshake.
And it's like, but obviously, if you need it, it works.
Yeah, like it's
But, like-
it's fine. But you're a fucking loser if you don't have Bluetooth, kinda. You
Yeah,
fucking
like
idiot weirdo.
fucking gay.
Get a job. How about that? How about Indeed.com? You ever hear that one, Buster? Horseshoe. Or is that a magnet?
Dude, that's a magnet.
magnet.
That is the
It
big
is.
old timey magnet that
old
you
school.
see. That's got some aura to it.
It does. Dude, I'd be
But-
able to magnetize so much shit with that.
Yeah,
That'd
it'd be
so fire.
Magneto.
I'm gonna have a beer with it, man. Because
Dude,
I could also play horseshoes with it, but it'd be kind of tough.
or would it just
Or
get
I would actually be the best horseshoes player.
because it would
Alright,
just find
let's
its
go.
way? No, see, I think we're on the right page here with that.
Yeah, have a beer with for sure. Nerf dart. Hot take. I'm throwing it in Borderlands, bro. I love Nerf guns. I grew up playing with them. These things are such a pain in the ass to deal with. Trying
And
to
they
pick 'em
always
up,
get
clean 'em,
lost.
they get lost. They fucking annoy the shit out of me.
It's just a messy way.
That's why we like airsoft guns, because the pellets just go and they just disappear into the ether.
Yeah,
and it doesn't matter.
It's definitely not just being bad for the environment.
What? No.
We're just giving the earth back to the earth.
Yeah. Sorry, we're good guys.
We're the best guys.
All right, down to our last two here. Spray paint? Is that what that is? It
Or
has
is
the
that-
nozzle at the top. Or it just looks like an aerosol type can.
Just an aerosol can.
I'm
That's
gonna,
a flamethrower. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it does double. I have done that with Axe body spray. Maybe that's 5.9 then,
Yeah.
because I just think it's inoffensive. It has uses, but we don't really care about them.
True.
And to
No, what is
finish this
that?
off, we have a crazy straw. Is that what that is? Dude, I think it is.
Is it?
I think it's a crazy straw.
If we are under the guise of a crazy straw,
I think we will be under the guise of the crazy straw.
that's like have a beer with.
Well, I think I'm having a beer with that. Dude,
I
imagine.
wouldn't use it to drink the beer, but I'd have a beer with it.
But dude, he would just be so
But
chill.
see, I might, depending on how crazy it
I
is.
feel like he'd be kind of a vibes guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he'd be keeping us going with him. You know,
Well, why
we
don't
did it.
We can clean up our list here a little bit if we want. Maybe just the top few.
The
Let's
ones
start
we
at the
care
bottom
about?
here. So at the very end, what is the worst thing on here?
The worst of the worst.
Yeah, probably
Um,
the tuna, right?
Yeah.
Maybe the tuna. I don't think the Nerf dart is the worst of the worst.
No.
I'm gonna do the old Apple charger next to that. I think.
Probably put the nail polish down there too.
You want the nail polish too? All right, yeah, I'm cool. That could be like our back three,
Yeah.
and then
The best of the best.
the best of the worst, if you will. We'll put the dumbbell because
It has its uses.
the Nerf dart because it is a classic, even though they suck ass.
And then at that point, I would say the phone. It has some aura.
It does have some aura.
It's just a
Awkward
little
handshake we got. Ooh.
Jesus.
Dude, I'm putting the fucking car seat back here.
Yeah, fuck car
That
seats.
bum ass. It sounded like you fucking hate the Razor.
Oh yeah, hate them with a passion.
Maybe the book.
Yeah, readings for nerds.
Yeah, get a fucking job. Toaster. Who doesn't love toast and stuff, right? I think dice should stay up here. I think
Yeah,
that's
I'm fine with dice. I'm looking at what would be after that.
Maybe the mouse.
Yeah, nope, mouse.
Okay. 5.9.
And then
Arguably my favorite tier that we named. For a back three,
that's what I'm thinking.
dude, it's starting to get a little tough here.
Yeah, it
it's
is.
Almost like these things are getting better as we go.
I would say rocking horse.
Okay.
Would be like one of the last ones there. This is the story of a girl.
Maybe the Kleenex, the tissues.
Oh yeah, tissues for sure.
We have like the aerosol spray thing.
No, aerosol spray is probably going to be the top purely because it doubles as a flamethrower.
Right.
Maybe the whoopee cushion.
Oh, dude, I didn't even fucking see that. That's a good call.
And then yeah, I would send the aerosol can up to
You
one
wanna
of the
move it
top
up here?
threes just because fire is fun, and that's its only saving grace.
I'm
and-
moving fork up here. It's disrespectful. We need the fork up there. That's unbelievable. Don't fucking talk to me about that, man. I'll die on that hill. I'm cool with soap up there too, but
It does clean you. You
It does
know,
clean
it's
you.
just like you gotta stay clean.
All right, we're moving up to Ghost Wipe here. The worst of Ghost Wipe.
I'm definitely fine with the growler where it is. Cause
I think we put batteries in the back here.
Yeah, because batteries just suck to have to deal with.
Even though I love my door stops, I think it can go in the back of Ghost Wipe. That shit just means something to me though.
I'd probably
Flour?
do. Yeah, no. Probably, I was gonna say the shoelaces.
My sweet shoelaces.
You
My
could be like no too. You know,
Well,
you
no,
can veto.
I'm gonna move it so I can look at it so we can give it a proper rating. So we're not assholes. So we got the growler. I think Trumpet. Actually, you know what? This might be the top 3.
Oh, you don't want to put spoon up there, or cheese?
See, that's
I'd put cheese before onion. Are you kidding me?
okay. Because that's the big hot take, I guess. 'Cause I thought maybe you'd argue Trumpet, but
No. See, I get
the
drunk,
Trumpet's
then
so cool, bro.
I get drunk with the beer. I listen to trumpet music, and then I eat cheese.
While I use shoelace on my doorstop that's hooked up with batteries.
I don't know what you're making over there, but I don't think it's gonna work.
I'm cooking. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, I don't know if it's perfect. The top 3 is perfect. I think
Yes.
the top 3 has to stay. The only one you could argue with me is the hockey puck. I think the magnet's fine back here and the silly straw. Maybe the vest. I love the vest though, bro.
Clorox. Put Clorox.
Because the
Yeah.
RC car can't be.
No, the RC car cannot be our one of the last 3. That's too much fun.
No, I feel pretty good about that. And then to finish off with Smash, finish cleaning it up. Fishing pole
Dude,
will not
I'm-
be in the back end. There's no way.
See, this is the issue. This one I feel like we should just try to flesh out because I love WD-40 where it's at. I just love it right there.
That's hard, man.
Because see, then I want the guitar up there,
The guitar, I
fishing
think the
rod,
guitar has to be one of the top 3 here.
and then like the wiffle ball bat.
So good. I think. Okay, I used my one time on the snow globe. I'll put it back here. I'll play ball. Okay?
It's the worst.
No, it's the best one. It's not the best one. It's one of my favorites though. I think the coffee has to be a top 3. Of
Oh,
course.
dude, I forgot about that too.
Low key, maybe we don't hold our money, right? We keep investing in stocks instead of buying gold.
I mean, top 3 wise, that's
I
pretty
guess
good.
the bag, probably. Because we can't have the fishing pole there. There's just no way.
No,
Fishing
that's
pole needs to be, like, up here.
disrespectful. There's. I'd probably put that like. I mean,
I definitely want to move this up. Pen. I think we can move it down a bit.
I'd probably swap the headphones and the light behind the hatchet. So like,
Oh, so you want the hatchet up here?
yeah. I'm trying to think if I'd do light or headphones first.
I think I would do headphones.
Yeah. I use them more too.
Yeah.
I think that's important. Then you got peanut butter, duct tape, fishing pole, wiffle ball bat, ketchup.
I might even, dude. Oh, that's hard. Do we put coffee as the best thing?
See, I don't hate that because, I love coffee. So I think...
These are all interchangeable, I think, here. This top 5 is really strong.
Yeah, it
like
is.
fishing pole for me even should be in here.
Like, that's
but
what I
it's
mean.
hard.
I think it's all a smash,
It is a smash.
If any of these came up to me and offered themselves, I'd
Smash.
smash,
I'm hitting. Lights on.
Hmm.
No, you know what? I think this feels pretty solid.
I love it.
All right.
It's the best.
We have created the list.
We did it. We're the best. That
It's quite good.
that was a list right there, I'll tell you that.
I'm not making a fucking account.
What? No.
Can I make this
Where
shit
did Frank
easier?
go? Oh, there's Frank.
He's right behind me, isn't he? But yeah, so that's our list of random shit.
No, this was the most important shit for you to have as a person.
And remember, our parameters are Bible. Like, you need to abide by what we say,
Yeah, like-
what we think, because we just know a lot of stuff.
We know better. We
Some
know
even
ball.
say we know ball.
So it's just like, if you don't love guitars, you should probably start loving guitars.
Yeah, you should probably fucking figure it out.
And if you don't like coffee, fuck you.
Yeah, you're just a
You're
dumb
just
idiot.
a fucking tea drinking weirdo.
Or, oh, I can't have caffeine. Then you know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to go through that.
I'm
don't.
not. I just get out of here, you weak person. Drink caffeine until you get a caffeine immunity or something.
That would be beast. Actually, no, that wouldn't be beast. I wouldn't feel caffeine anymore then. But
Well, they can't drink it now. So it's like, who
I
even
know.
cares?
it's so sad. Now I'm sad. Great. I'll just freaking cry everywhere, I guess, all the time.
Do
But
what you want.
that's going to wrap up the Busted Shovel podcast. I'm busted.
I'm busted.
What?
You're shovel, dude.
No, I thought we were going to switch it. I thought it was going to be funny.
No.
Try to do a thing.
I'm busted.
And I'm busted.
But he's also shovel.
What? Fine. I'm Shovel and he's busted.
Keep on digging.
Stay digging.